Hello, it's me, Sapphire Blue, and it's been 3 weeks since my gastric bypass operation. Everything went well. Um, Yesterday made 3 weeks post-operative, and so far I've lost 25 pounds, and I haven't measured my waistline. I don't know how many inches I lost. I'm trying not to be obsessive about the pounds and the inches, but I guess you can see by looking at my face that I look a little slimmer. I feel a lot better. My energy level is getting really good. Right after the surgery, all I could drink was clear liquids and Jello, and that went on for about a week. That was kind of difficult, um, drinking the same tea and broth, and it's kind of hard. But I got over it. And when the doctor told me I could have some pureed foods, which is the phase that I'm still in right now, eating soft and pureed foods, I tried eggs and tuna. The first time I tried scrambled eggs, I dumped on that. I don't know why, but maybe I had already had a little tuna before, and the tuna went down well. I had a little scrambled eggs, did it with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in a nonstick pan. I put a little bit of cheese in it. Maybe it was the cheese that did it. I don't know, but I dumped on it, and it was not a good feeling. For about an hour, I was in pain and misery. So I waited 2 days, and I tried egg salad with low-fat mayo, and that went down well. So I've been trying a little bit this, a little bit that, and so far the only thing that I really dumped on was the eggs. And 4 days post-op, I tried some Crystal Light, not looking at the ingredients. I had the lemonade Crystal Light, which had the first ingredient in it was citric acid, and I didn't even bother to look at the ingredients because I knew Crystal Light was on our list of allowed foods. So I drank it, and after about the fourth sip, my stomach started burning, and I was in major pain. I was about to go to the hospital. About 45 minutes later, I was still in pain. And then it started to subside. I took 2 Percocets, and that eased it up, and I wound up going to sleep. So I knew that after I looked at the ingredients and saw that it had citric acid in it, that was a no-no. I should not have drank that Crystal Light. So if any of you are about to have the surgery, don't drink the Crystal Light lemonade. That has some citric acid in it that will burn the hell out of your stomach pouch, believe me. Other than that, I don't eat much. I like sushi. So my doctor told me I could try sushi. I tried sushi last week, and it went down well. I tried to scrape off a lot of that rice that's on the outside of the kelp because you don't really need all that. And it takes up a lot of room in the pouch. So I tried to scrape off half the rice off the sushi. And it went down. I think I was so anxious to eat that I overdid it. 3 sushi pieces is really enough. This is something that you really have to learn how to understand, that once you have this pouch in place, you can't eat like you used to. You really have to test yourself to see how much you can hold. Comfortably, I can hold 3 or 4 pieces. The greed in me wanted me to take another piece, so I did. I took another piece of 5, which would have been 5 pieces. And that last piece that I took, that did it for me because I started having major hiccups. I could hardly breathe. It was coming up into my throat. So, of course, you know what happened. I wound up in the bathroom having to throw it all up. And that's happened to me twice. When I had eaten some sushi at another occasion, and it seemed like it was a little stuck. So I tried to sip some water, and I sipped some water with it, and that didn't go well. That all wound up coming up. So it's like a trial and everything, for the first couple of months. You try stuff, you see if it goes down. You see what you can tolerate, you see what you can hold, the amount, the limits. Right now, I can drink more liquids than I could initially. I can drink a cup, within 10 minutes or less. What I'm doing this week, I noticed that I'm really not feeling those protein drinks. They really are nasty, all of them. I've had the clear, zero carb, clear whey protein. I've had the soy protein. I had the chocolate. I drink them. But lately, it's becoming increasingly more unpalatable for me. So for the last 2 days, I've been juicing. I've been making fresh juices of carrot, kale and carrot and ginger, and it's making me feel a lot more refreshed and invigorated because I noticed I started to develop mouth sores inside of my lip and up here, right up underneath the top part of my lip over my teeth. I'm getting canker sores, and I'm thinking that's because of lack of vitamins, but I'm taking the multivitamins, I'm taking the B12, but still, I guess my body is not accustomed to, the little amount of food that it's getting, so it's still in shock. So, you have to deal with these little things as they come. Nothing major. I feel pretty good. My friends and family, they haven't seen me in a while, and they look at me like, wow, you look different. You look a little different. So I'm changing a little. And it's a process, Like I said in those videos I made before, if you think this is easy, it's not easy. You have to really sacrifice and give up a lot, in the beginning. I guess at some point in time, maybe next year, I'll be able to enjoy it a lot better. But just getting accustomed to my energy limitations, the fact that you can't drink much and hold much, and it's hot now when I go outside. I want to walk. I can't walk far if it's hot because I'm going to dehydrate. You have to walk with your water, walk with your protein. These are all the things you have to keep in mind and do, or else you'll wind up in trouble. Other than that, I'm very happy that I had the surgery because I know if I didn't, I would not be diabetes-free today. And in the last 3 weeks, my sugar levels, I'm still monitoring them. They've gone up and down, but nothing, really bad. And I've been told that don't worry about that. When your body stabilizes, so will that. So right now I'm only on high blood pressure medication, and my doctor modified that. So I'm only taking 2 pills a day, and I'm real happy about that. Real happy. That was my main reason for doing this, so that I won't be diabetic anymore. Won't have to take that meds. And hopefully, as the weight comes off, my high blood pressure will go away too. So those are the 2 main reasons for doing that, and right now I'm happy about that. My blood pressure is stabilizing, the sugar is stabilizing. I'm losing weight. At this point, 3 weeks post-op, it's coming off a little slower than it did the first week or 2. But I'm not worried about that, because I can tell you, I hardly eat anything at all. So in due time, I'm going to look like a different person. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, I'm going to be real about it and tell you the truth. That protein stuff is nasty, but you got to drink it. I'm going to have to force myself to drink it because I don't want to have malnutrition. So, and I'm trying to get as much protein in as I can from foods, from tuna, from fish, and from chicken. So I have eaten some chicken. I have eaten a little tuna, which all goes down well. My pouch is tolerating boiled chicken. I even took a bite off my son's piece of fried chicken, and a little bite, and I chewed it up really good, and it went down, no problem. That was it. 1 bite. And overall, I'm happy. Glad I did it, and looking forward to better health in the future and a nicer body too. Holla.